You ready?
The 50plusgamer. The 50plusgamer.
Whoop, whoop.
50plusgamer.
Okay, we're going to run some tests first, guys. We're running tests. Test first. Right, before I open up the stream and everything else, guys, I have been running some tests. So, can I confirm I have a moderator in the chat, please? Do I have a moderator available? Woo! Here I am. I need to know if I've got a mod available at the moment, please. I don't think so. They don't. The mods don't seem. Oh, I do. Oh my God, DevX. I don't know how I dare say that because, to be honest, you are always here. You are always here. So I have been running some tests. I've been doing them all day. While I've been off, I wanted to revamp my silent. You know you. I swear to God, me and you are going to have a conversation. We are definitely going to have a talk, me and you. So if ever you're free, I want you in Discord because I'm going to put you straight. What's up? Hey, do you like it? I've blacked it, guys. I've blacked it up. I've taken a lot of the grey away. Look, what do you think? Right, first of all, can I run through some checks? That's why I've come on a little bit earlier. Just to run through some checks, guys, because I've been trying to... Look, I always say the 50plusgamer is a streamer by choice, okay? So, first of all, can you miss some grey in front? No, the grey's there for a bit of, what's it called? What do they say? The grey's there for a bit of aging. Because if it was all black, it would look boring. So I've blacked it up, look. I've got this stuff that I use, and I don't mind saying it because I'm vain as hell. I've got this stuff that I put on that takes away the grey. So I've left a bit of grey around here and a little bit here and there just to make it look a little bit more manly. Distinguish, that's what I want, to get a little. Yeah, did you see it? Did you see it the other day? Oh my God, if you saw it the other day, it was completely white. I look like a black Santa Claus. I'm telling you now, it was not good. Your face looks like Snowball. Right, I don't want this. I want to get on with what I've been doing. So, right. I've reset this camera, tried to get the quality a bit better. I know it looks okay because I can see what it looks like now. So it shows me high definition, really crazy. Now, what I've done is I've been messing around with what they call transitions. Yeah, I want to talk to you. I do, definitely. I've been messing around with transitions. So I've got some transitions that are generic, but I'm going to try and create my own. I am annoyed. Right, can we get back to the stream now, guys, and stop having a go at me? So, this is the transition that I'm going to start using at the moment, but I don't have time for you. Listen, I've always got time for you, always. I make time, you'll make time. So the first transition is this. Just tell me what you think, guys. There you go, see? So you don't just get that white swish, you get some sort of a graphic before it moves into the screen. Ollie, how are you? So what do you think to that? I think it looks quite decent. It kind of adds something more to the stream. I'm going to design my own. Don't like it? Shocking. Yeah, but I don't know. They're hard to make. You have to make them in MOV. And they are hard to make. Now I want to get this. Let me go back to that screen. I want to get this one so that it splits and then comes in and plays a tune. That's what I want to do. So if I had it, that's it. You try. Thank you very much to make up POV. You guys are. I'm trying to be nice here. I'm trying to be really nice, and you guys are just literally having a go as normal. I take my time to make my streams. Needs a little bit lighter colour. No, because it goes with the background that I use. That's what I'm trying to do. It goes with this background. Do you understand what I mean now? It's all in with the colours. No, no, it doesn't. I've tried, Kets, I've done it. It moves with the scenes. That's the idea. It goes with the scenes. It just flows straight in. I didn't want it slowing down because when I slowed it down, it takes longer and the scene's there. It moves actually with the scene. Look, that's the best. That's the best way to do it. I'm going to design my own anyway. I can slow it down, but I'm happy with it at the moment. I'm gonna do my own. I've seen all these top professional streamers do it, and I looked into it and I thought, do you know what? I need to do that. That's all. I'm only a streamer by choice, guys. So what do you think? Come on, let's not be picky. God damn, you guys are so hard to please. You're so hard to please. Wow. Well, I'm sticking with it for now anyway. God damn. Right, okay. Let's get on with it. Pick the 50 stream. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to make sure that that one does a bit more. Or I might create my own logo. That's what I'm going to do, guys. So for the moment, at the moment, we're going to stay here for a bit so I can have a chat. Now, I don't know where we are on this because we haven't played this for about the last 3 weeks. So I want help with the puzzles. I want interaction from you guys. Chit chat. Well, why not? I don't talk enough, do I? I don't talk enough. That's what you guys always say. You're always saying 50, you don't talk enough. Right, I tell you what, send me a picture of your face, Kets. Send me a picture of your face and I'll put it on. Do you know something? I could do my own talk show. Do you know what I'd like to do? I've said this before. I would like to do a chat where I actually speak to other streamers. I would love to do that. I would like to do something where I can have a special guest, you know, like other streamers, you know, how they got started, how their streams built up, you know, things like that. But you know something, I don't even think they would entertain me, because I would like to do that. I don't know anybody that is doing anything like that, where they're talking to other streamers and their experiences of how they started off on Twitch, how long it took them to get partnered. The Michael Parkinson of Twitch. Yeah, you got it, Dev. You have got it. Because I think that would be quite good. Because there's a lot of youngsters that want to, you know, get into the streaming world, find out how, you know, they do this, how they make their overlays, how they have. Because don't forget, a lot of these professional streamers have content creators that do all the work for them. It's only when you're at the low level like I'm at and other streamers that you have to fish around, you have to try and do things yourself, you have to put the time in, and it's only if you get partnered that they will then get you a content creator. Or you can actually go online and you can hire a content creator who will create scenes, they'll create overlays, they'll do everything for you to make your stream look so professional. So there's a lot going off, and I've got fireworks going off in the background, guys. Send you a face pic. Oh God, don't. Oh, he's done it already, look. Oh my God, he's done it already. Right, guys. I cannot believe you have done this. I cannot. Will it allow me to do that? No, this doesn't actually. Oh, I'll do it in that one. For some reason, when you are live, you cannot drop. Right, guys, have a look at that. Just have a look at that was sent to me as a scene. A transition, sorry. That is absolutely crazy from... Do you know what? Do you see what I have to put up with? Do you see what the 50 plus gamer has to put up with? Honestly. You ready?
The 50-plus gamers.
Why me?
50-plus gamers. The 50-plus gamers. The 50-plus gamers.
See?
The 50-plus The 50-plus gamers.
What would I call it? But what would I call it though? Oh my God, I'd get it. Do you know if I ever put that on, I'm telling you now, Twitch would have a baby. Twitch would have a baby, I'm telling you now. Wonick Gaming, oh my God, how are you doing, sir? I know I haven't spoke to you for a while. Hello, hello, hello. I know I haven't spoke to you for a long while. Where have you been? I think it must be to do with I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and go school or work. I can't tell the age of half of my followers. I know that the majority of them are 50 and over. I can imagine you are doing well, sir. Oh, prison. Great, Bob. How are you? That's normally the only thing that will keep you guys away from my stream. Mr. Shy, how are you?
Ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
Green Daz, thank you very, very, very much for that host as well. How are you? Tell me you're not at work. Please, Green Daz, please, come on. Tell me you're not at work. Tell me you are not at work, because if you are at work, I'm closing the stream down and I'll wait till you're finished. The only man that works more than he's at home. Yeah, alright. Cheers for that one, Nick. School, eh? Woo! Tell you. Do you know what? What have I done to you, Kets? He's really on it today, isn't he? What have I done? I was a bit concerned about the message that you put in, started at 7 this morning. Wow. I was a bit, I've got my slippers on, guys. Believe it or not, I've got my slippers on. I have to take them off. So bear with me. Listen, I'm not getting more grey. If you guys watch any of my videos leading up to this one, I was like a black Santa Claus. It was all grey. And it was not good. It wasn't good at all. You lost 75 days save. Embrace the grey. Look, I've got no choice but to embrace the grey. The problem is it got to the stage where, remember guys, we hit Movember on Friday, don't we? I think Friday's the 1st. Let me just check my let me just check my dates here. Yep, Friday's the 1st, and then we get into Movember, which means you do not shave at all. So the idea is you do not shave through the whole of Movember. Oh my God. No, it's not. Look, I've had a shave. Look at that. 50's had a shave. It's all gone. There is no grey. Exclamation mark, save myself. Right, okay. Look, I think we've done enough talking now. Right, okay, guys. Right, that's it. That's it. You guys are now... Oh, you're going to get a bit... Oh, nice. That's somebody looking forward to Christmas, isn't it? I hope you get what you asked for, Wonick Gaming, because to be honest, a new rig, who would turn it down? Nobody. Right, guys, let's get into this game. Let's get it done. Come on. Okay, let's continue. I've had enough of talking to you guys now because you are just having a dig at 50. Okay, so help is needed. Exclamation mark save may ruin the game. I don't know how far we got. We'll have a sound check, guys, as well.
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
No, do you know something? Empire is at the moment, all I can see Empire doing Empire is playing. Let's have a look. I had a look at this the other day. Empire is playing Sheep Simulator. Thank you very much, Ollie. Oh, cheers. Thank you, Dev. Right, so what were we doing?
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
Did we not get stuck somewhere? I'm sure we got stuck on something. Believe it or not, there is a sheep simulator. Yes, there is. There you go.
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate that we took it with us.
So, where did we actually get to? Okay, so now we've got to work out what's happening. Let's have a look. Right, so completed. Solve the mystery of the vanished train. Find out what the special wagon was carrying. So we have to work out what the special train was carrying. What have we got here? Let's have a look. I think we're on this one. Judging by the expensive brand, of the man's cigar, the clothes that he's wearing, we can conclude that he is financially wealthy. The strong smell of tobacco surrounded him and his breath is harsh, indicating that he has been smoking the past few days. Oh dear. The back of his head, the back of his hands are red and costed. So the scene right. Okay, so you reckon that is that martial arts? Wonderful. Okay. He didn't run off this time though, did he? He didn't run off, so where do we go from here? It's hard to play this game when you haven't continued. Right, the train's gone. We had a train here last time. We're going to talk to this guy, find out what he knows. Okay, find out what he can tell us again. He may not speak to us this time.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Right, let's have a look at the map. Where did we actually go last time? Take it that's where we are. Oh, I think I can remember. We went up here to the mine, didn't we? Yeah, we went over to the mines. I think we went over to the mines, didn't we? Oh, I need to put the camera on, don't I? That's an idea. Right, so I went over to the mine. You can drop it in Discord, Wanik, if you want to get into Discord. Could somebody put a link in for Wanik so he can drop it in? Do you reckon if I have to do the green screen, do you want me to do the green screen? I don't mind, it'll take me less than a minute to get the green screen going. You reckon green screen? Okay. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Not take me 2 minutes. Okay, though, they want green screen. Let's have a look how this looks on this. Right. Raging Kiwi, how are you? Okay, we have green screen. Oh dear. Where do I send my message? You can put it in the general room. Let me I'll up your status. Right, so you can now drop it in the general room. Okay. I know we came over here and we went around here, didn't we? Have a look. Let's have a look at your specifications. Well, all I've got is Best Buy, hello, choose a country, Canada, United States, or wow. So if you buy it from Canada, I'm just going to have a look at this, guys. If you buy it from Canada, you're looking at 1,000. It's a US. I've gone for. I went for US. Go back. Loose gaming desktop, Intel i7 9700, 16 gig memory, NVIDIA RTX 2080, 1 terabyte. Nice. I don't think I'd pay that much for a PC, to be honest. I don't think I'd pay that much if it was me, but then that's entirely up to you. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Okay. Ah, I can remember we made a bomb, didn't we? It's coming back to me. We made a bomb. Wow. You see, you guys have got more money than sense. Chronic, you're okay. Chronic, you are okay, mate. Not a problem. You are fine. You are absolutely fine, mate. Don't worry about it, mate. You're good. You are good. Okay, so I'm kind of trying to work out where we actually got to on this, guys, because I am a bit lost because we haven't played it for a while. I think we need to come back here where it's showing where the locomotive is. Did we not walk down to... Did we not come down to here? I'm going to have to look at one of the last time we played it to find out where we got to. Do you know something, Raging? I had that same problem. Trying to justify spending that amount of money on a PC. That's the issue I had. And that's the same problem. Why do you need to spend that much on a PC? That's what I was getting. But mine was a custom build, so it didn't cost as much as that. But I can understand if you guys want to go for... Yeah, and that's why it costs so much, because it's pre-built. Your best bet's to go custom build. I just had some battle with my wife, lol. Yeah. You know what? Do you know something, guys? I'll explain to you what I do a lot of. I put money away and save up. Ronic Gaming, you don't have to keep DMing me in your messages, putting hash. You don't have to do that. it just puts red all over the screen. You don't have to do that. I will see your message, don't worry about that. I know you'll be talking to me if we're having a conversation later. Thank you. That's true. If you've got a PC Empire, you need to get it set up. Right, guys, I'm stuck here. I am absolutely stuck here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just have a quick look at where we got to last time, because I cannot work out where we are at the moment. It's been over... I'm just going to do something, guys. Just bear with me 1 second, because I don't know where we are. I need to know where we are in this. 1 second. Pause this. I don't know where we are. When's the last time I played this? You see how long it is since I played it? It is incredible in my list. I just need to know the last time we played this so that I can work out where we got to. Sherlock, you see how many, look how much I stream, guys. It's crazy. I won't go to you. I can just go to here. It's quicker while I'm on it. Here we go, look. The last time we played it. Wow. That's the last time we played this. Unbelievable, guys. So we completed. Right, so we managed to get that. Where were we when we did that? We got the package. That was the explosions. No. We're not actually finished here. You can see how bad you guys are to me as well. We don't seem to be finished here. So why would we blow that up?
Fine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach.
So we managed to make the bomb. The Mexican Carcal Consortium has...
But you are Mexican.
We spoke to the Mexican guy.
I think I'm Mexican.
You know what? Right. If I... Sorry, next Tuesday. Mr. C. Frederickson, thank you very, very much. Devex, outstanding moderation from you.
Where did you arrive yesterday? They were on that dumb train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Hey, easy. Get back here. Whoa.
Not a very friendly man.
Right, so... Whoa.
He said
Watson,
that he just
go and get him. How dare he? Okay. Stop that. Board. Right, so we're in the deduction board. Okay? We're in the deduction board. Okay, as long as I know where we were actually at that station, continuing from the deduction board. Wow. Oh, God. Okay. If I can remember how to bring the deduction board up. Okay.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Oh, this is going to be a very short stream. To find out what it was carrying, how did we get to the deduction board again? God damn! Not a problem, mate. That's all it does. Depends what you need it for. It depends what you need it for, though, doesn't it? I know people say it might be overkill, but obviously if he can afford it and it's what he decides he wants to do, then that's entirely up to him. I think it was Doncaster that we were at then, wasn't it? See. Right, so this is where we got contact with the Mexican. We did. Oh, we were establishing all this, weren't we? We're trying to do all this. There was only the special wagon. What do we get? So we did the road into the mines. We've done all these because they're all connecting, and we've got the Mexican trap. Mexican organised the Chileans to stay on the train. This is where the controller removed all the passengers except for the Chilean. Okay. Tin Can, how are you? Good. Yo, 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 Mr. What was that? Yo, 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 Mr. C. I'm trying to work out where we left on the game. I should not have left this so long. I'm now at the stage where I don't even know how far we got. So I'm going to check this. I've got no idea how far we got in the game. Nothing is pointing out at me either. Not a thing. I cannot work out how far we got, guys. I know that we went to... Was it the beach? I know we went somewhere down here. I've got to work this out because I've got no idea how far we got to. Right. Try and work this one out. We finished at the mine. We came back. We spoke to the Mexican. Stopped the game. We can only check everything till we pick it up again. I think it's the only thing I can do. I just can't work out how far we got through to the game, that's all. I've actually got Minecraft and I haven't streamed it. I don't know if you guys would love me playing Minecraft. I don't think I'd be any good at Minecraft. We did all these tracks if I remember rightly. Yeah, but do you know something? I'm wearing a jumper and that's because I'm feeling the cold as well. 50 Minecraft stream. Oh my god, here we go.
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
40 degrees. Okay. I don't think we go that far down. Let's have a look here. See, we don't know if the train's at the bottom of here. No. It's annoying, this is. It doesn't give you a great deal of help in the game. Can't go in here. No. I don't think we can go over there. No.
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
No. I'm trying to work out where we have to go, what we have to do. Even the game and coming back is a bit like Sherlock Holmes. Rotter, how are you? 960 SLS, never seen that. 960 SLI. Never seen that. It's the same price as a 920, but then everybody to their own. Yeah, but your room's quite warm anyway, isn't it, Mr. C? And 9 times out of 10, what you've told me, you sit there, you sit there in boxers, boxer shorts. You see, I can't go any further, and I'm not getting anything from these stations. Because I know we did the railway switch. I'm not getting anything from these stations as to where we've got to go next. Oh, come on, 50! And I was so looking forward to this. That's right. You're always sat there in your boxes. Oh, wow, we went down. Yeah, we had to go down here, didn't we? No, that was to the mines. We had to hit that sign.
Mines? This is interesting.
Not necessarily. Because it only draws the power where it's needed. That's the difference. It'll only, on SLI, it will only draw the power where it's needed. I would always go custom build. I would always go custom builds. I always do that. If I go into a computer place and I want a PC, always a custom build. Never get pre-built. I don't think I can go any further. I didn't think so. It's got to have something to do with the mines, because I want to know why. I remember Sherlock, I remember Watson building a bomb. In fact, it's hard in this. Where's the suitcase? We did all this. The zaps, we did all that. I'm not sure if we need to be near the mines. Come on, guys, are you helping me on this or what? Talking about PCs. Number 1 in 2019. So it's probably good for a pre-built PC. It probably is. I've got to work out where we are. Try and work out where we're going on this. Building a PC is super easy. Did it? Remember one thing. Always remember one thing when you say stuff like that. Some people might not find it as easy and might not have the confidence to even try them. Why is there a branch in Evesham? Why? Because there is. I've got mines at the zoos anyway, so I can't bolt it. I've got the ROG. Mine's the Rogue. It's a good setup, mine is. Mine's okay. Mine does what I wanted to do. Didn't spend too much on it, which was good. Right, I'm just gonna have to play around here and see where I can go. Right, let's have a look. So at the moment, I ain't getting anywhere. This guy's not speaking to us. Can we speak to the station master? We've got the guy that was drunk. He won't speak to us. Has he got anything to say?
The entire train has disappeared.
Okay, you see
It's a
that.
disaster.
Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to do that because I know the last person we spoke to was the Mexican guy. After that, I don't know what happened. I've got no idea what happened after that.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
We had to build the ghost train, and then we found out that it was... Yeah, you're probably going the right way, you know, Ronnie. You're probably going the right way. You are probably doing the right thing, mate. I'm sure it's something to do with the mine. I would go back to the Mexican and trace my steps. So the Mexican, I'm trying to work out where the Mexican was. Was it Doncaster or Chesterfield? It may have been Chesterfield, because I know he was in the waiting room. I know he was in the waiting room. As we went in, he went away. We then left, went to the mines. We completed the task at the mine, which was to build the bomb. We then came back, and that's when we spoke to the Mexican. Just trying to work out actually where the Mexican was. He always does that. It's all right. I can't stop people from streaming, can I? Oh, you'll have some fun. Right, that was the Morse
I had
code.
thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but
So
apparently
this
not.
guy wouldn't speak to us originally, if I remember rightly. He would not speak to us. He's the drunk guy, isn't he? He's the drunk station master. I don't think he'll talk to us. I didn't think so.
Will I ever get any peace?
So he not talk to us anyway. There's nothing to collect here. This is where Watson gets in the way. Right, so we know it's not this one. It's got to be Doncaster or Bridlington. I think it's Doncaster. It would be nice, do you know, like when you do come out of the game, it would be nice if it gave you some sort of a recap, but it doesn't. I think it could be this one. Right, okay. So this is where we spoke to the Mexican. But there's nothing in here. Because we checked out the ashtray. I am cold. That's why I've got a jumper on. I have felt the cold today. And I don't know why. Yesterday, when I went to work, we had to scrape the car off. That's how cold it was. We actually had frost. Now, I think this is where... No, it's not. Trying to work out where we actually had the ghost train originally. So he won't speak to us. So we go all the way up to Bridlington. Nobody's talking to me. Nobody's telling me anything. Right, we'll go back to these guys that were waiting anyway. Right, who's going to talk to me?
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
So he's not talking to me. What about you?
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
So we'll go and talk to the young station master, because he probably won't speak to us.
Don't touch anything,
You see?
please.
So how am I supposed to know what is going off if they're not talking to me at the moment? None of them will speak to me. Not one of them. The deduction board's telling me nothing. Oh, here we go. We've got the Mexican. Alright, let's have a look. Mexican held a grudge against each Chilean business and a bit of that. Mexican, let's try that. Can't do that. Okay. I think it's to do with this deduction board now, you know. I think that's where the issue is at the moment. The train passed through Doncaster Station. Let's try that one. The train passed. So these must be right now, because we're not. Or do they all have to be perfectly blue? I have a feeling now they all have to be blue and connect. Yeah, because that's vanished earlier. That's totally blue. Almost collapsed to hide the train. Dynamite was used after the train. Probably was. Almost collapsed with dynamite. Somebody wanted to. That's not moving. Well, it looks like I might need some help here at the moment, because I am stuck on the deduction board is not moving, so that must be correct. Can't do anything with this. That's not doing anything. That's not. Right, so that's not right. So that was right. Okay, so we've lost that link there, so that can't be right. No grudge. Why is that not changing then? Crime and punishment. it's not gone back there now. Yeah, that's not changing. No, it's not. Because the idea is when it's highlighted, it's supposed to change over. I want to get that thing back here. If I go to click that one, there we go. So that's that. I can't click this one because there's nothing to go with it. Okay, so it says yeah, but it's where to it's only where to carry on, Tin Can. That's what it is with me. Where do I carry on from once I'm in the stations now? We had it last time. So where we are, nobody's talking to me. That's the problem I've got. We've already built the ghost train and found out that we found out how they reckless. How are you? We may need to use this at one of the stations. I'm not sure.
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate that we took it with us.
But where do we consult with it? Where do I consult with this? The back of the case? At what station? At what area? We're going to have to work. So we've done religion. We're going to work his way down this way now. Go to this station. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so I know that we had to go to the switch, which allowed us to get to the mines. You're on about here, aren't you? I've done that, Miss Doncaster, that's right, Miss Chesterfield. So you're saying... No, that's right, that one is. So that's right. We found the road into the mines. We're saying it could not be sunk. Those two are not connected. So you're saying I've got all the required in the deduction board. But why is nobody not speaking to me? I'm only concerned that nobody's not speaking to me. And I'm trying to work out now, how do I'm going to go to this to see if it... Wow, nice long message. We've done that already. Right, so we've done that one already. Bear with me. I'm sure we did this one. Well, it's okay, Tin, you're doing well, but the idea is, I know we've done a lot of this because we've actually completed the ghost train. But I don't mind having to go back if that's the case. So we know about the wooden gate. Right, where was that wooden gate? Oh, it was over the other side. Right, okay. It was over the other side if I remember rightly. Oh, come on. Get up them stairs, Yulf. Get up them stairs. I think we did this. We went across. And then we went over here. Right, so we did this. Yeah, we did all this, look.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
And then we examined the gate here. I remember us doing this.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Right. We did the railway switch. And that opens the map for the mines, because we've got the mines already, you see. The mines are here. We've already been to the mines. So I should have kept the walkthrough for myself. We've already done the mines. That was okay. So it's after the mines, after we've spoken to the Mexican. Yeah, we've done the measurements. Do you think it's the deduction? Because that's what I think. I think it's this. You're right. I do think it's the deduction. I do think it's this. Although we have spoken to the Mexican as well, and that's where I came off the game. I think it's something to do with this. We've done that. 1 second. We examined the rubbish. We shot the package that claps the mine inside the shed. We've done that. Metal box. Pick up the lock. We've done that. Take the deduction into inside. The other shed is empty. Use the map. Head to the station. Simply marked. That's where we spoke to the Mexican. In the bottom part. Which isn't correct. So I understand what you guys are saying. The mark station. Yeah, we did that. We've done that. That would have been this one here. Because we've got the picture. See, we wouldn't have the mine, so we did the mine. Right, let's have a look at that one. Yeah, we did that. The only thing I'm lost with at the moment is just how to continue, because we should have just carried on. It should have just really went, right, Doncaster Station, enter the waiting room hall and cutscene. Right, we've done that. The cigar. We did that's earlier. Yeah, that was earlier, that was earlier. Oh, hang on a minute. That's one thing we haven't done. I've just seen something we haven't done. So you've put the Doncaster Station, enter the waiting hall, a cutscene, examine the cigar stub, which we've done, on the floor and take it. We've done that already, that's fine. Sniff the stub, sort of cigarette, examine, rotate the picture until yeah, we've done that, and it's a sombrero. We did all that. Now use the talent to examine the ashtray. We've done that. Go to the piece of the burnt paper. Finally examine the ashtray itself. Enter the ticket office and examine the office table. Examine the horse riding magazine. And right, okay, so I don't think we've done that one. That's at Doncaster Station. Right, let's go back to that you've just put in there, tin can. We'll carry on. We'll carry on from that one and see if that's where we've messed up. Because most of it, thank you for that, because most of it we've done. I don't remember. That's fine. So this is where we would originally have had the cutscene, which he was telling us about. Right. So we need to go back. Just reading it through again, guys. Horse racing magazine. I can't remember examining a horse racing magazine. I think we did. I'm not sure if we did. We've done that much. Did the telegraph?
A telegraph.
Because we actually sent a telegraph, I'm sure we did. No, we've done everything in here. Yeah, we've done everything in here. Yeah, we did everything in here, I'm sure. That's the ticket office. Yeah, we did the postal bags. The postal bags had, if I remember rightly, the postal bags had bottles of alcohol, but that wasn't at this station. Yeah, the postal bags. Can't examine anything in here. We've just come from the beach. There's nothing on the beach now. It's because we came out of this game. We should have just carried on. I should not have stopped this. I can only go so far down the lines here. Oh, it's a mess, isn't it, guys? It is a mess. Right. Walk down the tracks, examine the heavy vehicle tracers. That's the very first one. We've done the measuring the tape. So I think we're just at the deduction board, you know. I really think that's it. Once it's done, examine, face themselves, do the right signs, holding a boat, grip advertisement, and examine. That's at the beach. I don't know about the boat sign though. Oh, this is going to be tough. It might be because I'm trying to work out how far we got. No, you're all right. Don't apologise for anything, because it's going to be my fault that I'm at this stage because I didn't continue with it. I just did not continue with it because I don't know if I've got to complete all this because there's missing bits. If we go to clues, there are no clues now, you see, and we need to find more clues in order to get this sorted because I can't put a clue with that. That's what the problem is now. We work this out. Not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. I'm just back and forward at the moment.
An advertisement for lake cruises.
Okay. No clue come up there. We checked all the clues at the mine. Can you remember? Because I blew everything up at the mine. I think I changed it back to here, didn't I? I think I changed it back to where did we do that one? Yeah, there, wasn't it? I think I changed it back. That one, you have to change it to go to the mine.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Right, that one's correct, because what happens is the train came across and went up to the mines, which is what this sign was telling us. That was correct. So it went up to the mines. We know that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ollie. Right, let's just have a quick look at this, because I don't normally... I just want to know where we're at the moment. Right, okay. You think that's what I missed? No, we did that. We did the special wagon. We did this. We constructed the handcart. Right, we constructed the handcart. That's what we did. So we found the map. We placed that in the map. So I know where we are now. Did all that. Connection special wagon with... Okay. Probably right. We did that. It keeps showing that lock. Right, so we blew up the mine. We're getting there now. We got to where we blew the mine up. Right, we went through the fence. I'm just looking through this, and I don't really want to go through the walkthrough. So I know we went through the used the map between Chesterfield and Eastham. We did that. We did the sombrero. Getting to where we've done so much. Oh, okay. That's what we've not done. Right. Okay. So let's have a look what we've not done. So we've got the road into the mines, that's right. That's correct. That's right. But that one isn't. That one should be that one. That's right, that's what that should be. That's correct. We're missing a clue. We're missing... that one. Right, you see what I mean? We're missing... It's the deduction board that's wrong. So we're missing that. What was that one then? We've got more than what that's showing me as well. So I'm just making sure these are right. So that one... but that's correct. We're just missing... that's right. That's correct. That's right. It's just that we're missing the ones in the middle. That's correct. We need to find more clues. Wow. Cannot be sunk is wrong. It doesn't have that one on here. Well, they both say cannot be sunk, but they're both going for different things. I'm going to leave that at the moment. The one that I can see is this one, which is, I think, that one. Right, that's right. Okay. At the moment, that's correct. I know this is classed as cheating, isn't it? Mom, 50's cheating. Right, I know we've measured all this. I just want to get back to where we pick up on the Mexican. Right, here we go. Okay. So we're now at the stage where we started again. We've picked up on the Mexican. And it says, ask him about the nationality, and then we tell him he's Mexican. Neck WEA. Neck Mexican, Cyril's a bit, right, it is not his name. Right, okay, so we're on here now. This is where we are. Right. Okay. That says that's right. That's correct. That one is sabotage. Everything else matches up with what we've got there. We're missing some clues. Yeah, we're missing the clues. No grudge is wrong. You're looking at the same as me, aren't you? It is. Right. Road into the mines is not correct. Where's that one? According to this, road into the mines is correct on that one. Yeah, road into the mines is correct. According to this, what I'm looking at, road into the mines is correct. We're missing clues. Hang on, what's that one? The sabotage has been changed on that. Ah, you see, now we're at the different part, right. It's the deduction board that we've got all messed up. It says other deductions wrong. Miss Chesterfield, road to the mines. Yeah, I'm just trying to look at the same thing you're looking at. We've got to find some clues. Mexican, that's right. There's another clue. Robinson is a victim, so we need to speak to somebody, you see, and get clues off them, because at the moment we haven't got all the clues. And that on here says cannot be sunk. And it says they're right when they're all like that now. I don't know what this one is. Have a look. Mr. Doncaster, that's right. Vanished earlier, that's correct. So we need to find more clues. And how do we work out who was Robinson? Who was Robinson? Go back. Who was Robinson? Oh, this one's difficult. This one is for me. I want to know who Robinson was. Have a look if we've got Robinson on here. Thomas Robinson. So they reckon we know he was a victim. Yeah, the conclusion board on here is a lot. It's totally different to what we're used to, but I'm kind of liking it anyway. I just want to work out that's the previous case, isn't it, that one? Yeah, that's the previous case. But it reckons that Robinson was the victim. We get that. Hard to follow on this deduction board. I'm back to where we're speaking to the guy. Read a little of each. way to go. There's so many ways. Wow. So we've done the Mexican portrait. That's where we finished on this one. No, he was angry anyway. Why did we not pick up? Why did we not pick up that Robinson was a victim? I asked all the right questions, but we don't have that particular clue that he was a victim. I don't get that one. I don't understand how we haven't got that Robinson was a victim, yet we followed that right the way through. And according to this, right, okay, so did that, we came back, we spoke to him. Ask him about his nationality, we've done that. Has examined the side of the railway branch that leads to the quarry. Inspect the beach area of the lake. Right, let's try all this. Which ones are you saying are wrong though? Just for me, which ones are you saying that are wrong? Because with them all being blue and we haven't got, there's another clue missing from here, there's one missing from there, and then you've got a connection here. We're missing those at the moment. Now, you're saying that you're saying that that one should say could be sunk. But when we do that, it messes everything. Yeah, but I can't connect them. The reason I can't connect them is because unless I have the connecting one here, as soon as I change that one to could be sunk, which is what it's telling me there, it goes red, which is wrong. As soon as I change it back, it cannot be sunk, they all go blue. And they only connect through blue. The conflict is because I don't have this one here. Yeah, but the final deduction tab has got every single point. Yeah, I'm at the final one now, and it's got every point, so I've got to go back. Previous. I think. Did the sombrero. Change Mr. Chesterfield. Paper. This is really. Yeah, we did that. Did all that. Oh, here we go, look. Here's one that we haven't got. It says here, connect Doncaster Telegram with Doncaster Master, receive money. So Doncaster Telegram, we've got to go there, I would say. You will then obtain 2 conclusions from which you will have to choose only one, which is Pastor Doncaster and Mr. Doncaster. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Yeah, that's right. So changed Miss Doncaster. That is right road into the mines. Try that one. No, so that's they're all right. Yeah, right. Okay, they are right. I didn't think you could change the telegraph though.
A telegraph.
Yeah, but can you change it though?
A telegraph.
Can't change it. I can't change that. Can't change that. Hang on. I know what I've missed on this. Is there not... How did we bring up... How did we bring up... There's supposed to be a letter saying something about Miss... Right, so we got to the boat trip. Hold on a second. Got to the boat trip. See, we've done... See, most of this we've done, but I'm missing something. I'm really missing a lot here, guys. But it's not getting any further for me. Because we've got where we got to check a guy's... Ask Watson, I'm Sherlock. Not go too far. Still don't think I should have come out of this. You ever played a game that gives you no clues whatsoever? Not a simple thing! Because I haven't got that one, Robinson is a victim, and I'm trying to work out how to get that one. I haven't got that one at all, and I don't know how we've missed. Because we did ask the guy about his nationality, the Mexican guy. He then explained to us about the WEA and the coal aliens. Connect Mexican. Special transport you will obtain. That's what we've got. Examine the side of the railway bench branch that leads to the quarry. Oh god damn, up and down like an idiot. We examined all this. We examined everything. I'm missing clues, guys. Missing clues big time. Missing clues. We examined all these because we got the tape measure out, didn't we? And we measured all this. We set the charge here and we blew it up. So what is it that I am missing? What is 50 missing? We created the bomb, which was on the table. We did all this. We did all this because there's nothing here for us to do now. Can we go back on a save? That might be a better idea. Options. You can't load. You can't load up on a save because you can't save on this one, can you, that I'm aware of? I'm just trying to work out that we've missed something. Oh, hang on, what was that?
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Holmes, how is it even possible
Oh, you don't.
for a
You know
train
what,
to disappear?
Holmes? You're a pain in the backside. You are. I mean, Watson, you're a pain in the backside. You are no help whatsoever. He is a pain in the backside, that guy. He doesn't help, does he? I don't think he helps. So, any clues from that? No clues from that at all, look. That's still giving us no clues. Do you think so? And he was at... Was he at Chesterfield or Doncaster Station? Well, if the train went missing here, I'd say he was at Evesham. Oh, I need a drink. Not at this one. So it's Doncaster. It's Doncaster. He's angry, but what he won't do is he not move until he said he's going to get a refund. So... Oh, come on, 50 man. Where are you going? Where is he? He's not there. He's not here. What station was he at? Oh, okay, the topic of... Okay. Gotta find out what station he's at first. They're not in here. You're telling me they're all the way up here? Right, so let's have a look now. Can't get in there anyway. Warehouse. Left luggage room. Okay. How about the bags? There's nothing in here to check. Not a thing.
Railway post bags.
The left luggage room. Journal. Part 4. Door next. Right. Okay. Gotta be here then, hasn't it? Yeah. Nope. No. Oh, come on, Watson, man. You're supposed to be helping me out here. That's where he's sat. That's the left luggage room. I don't think we can check his luggage while he's there, to be honest. He's not talking to us anyway. So how that reads there, so he takes his baggage in the left luggage room. The door next to the angry passenger. And head right into the next room. You will find Robinson's luggage there. Have I missed a room? There's some luggage here. That's not letting me do anything. Do I need to go to my...
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is.
So I'm kind of lost here then, because you've asked me to... The way I've read that is the topic of the baggage is in the left... Yeah, it's in the left luggage room. Will turn up, which it has turned up. Go to the platform. The door next to the angry passenger and head right into the next room. So if I look at the Watson, man, if I look at the angry passenger here, right, and as it reads, so the only room next to him is that one. This room here, there's nothing in it. Let's do it from this way. So the only is the warehouse, left luggage room, and I still can't find anything. I don't know about this room here because I can't get in it. Can't get up there. Can't get over here. Something is not right. There's no other room. He will not talk to me.
I will not
He will
move
not
from here
talk to me.
until I receive my refund.
You don't know if that's his luggage here. But nothing is happening. So whether I'm doing something wrong... Am I doing something wrong? He's got no sixth sense in here, although what's that there? There's nothing. I go as close to this as I can, nothing highlights. Can't get behind here. Nothing. I can't work out what that's about at all. Got no idea. Got no idea whatsoever. I'm just trying to... It's all right, Ollie. I mean, you're doing really well. I'm just trying to work out that there's no right or wrong way to play it. So what should happen is the clues you should still find along the way. Because although it says the door next to the angry passenger... So the only door next to the angry passenger... Oh, hang on. Right, okay. Are we looking as him as the angry passenger or this guy here? If it's this guy here who's the angry passenger, if it's the door to the left of him, okay, then we're going that way, which is the luggage room. And it says, like you will find Robinson's luggage there. But when I go in there, no luggage. So that's what's done there. The warehouse, no luggage. First find out who's the angry passenger. It's this guy. I know who the angry passenger is. Oh, come on, Watson, man. Jeez. So this is the angry passenger. Okay? So.
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
That's the angry passenger.
A telegraph.
Ah. It's telling me to do something in here anyway. No, it says don't touch anything, but guess what? Why is that showing up in here?
Don't touch anything, please.
Said grabbing the floor. Ah.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Also, organization is Thomas Robinson is portrayed called the autonomous electricity generator. This policy partly covers the loss of particles up to 50% of the value. Maximum coverage amount £15,000. Insurance duration 1 year renewable. Okay. Tab. Who's that? Poor gamers. Just why would you subscribe to such a boring streamer? I want to thank you very, very much for that Prime subscription, sir. That is for you. Thank you very, very much, sir. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Thank you. That must be for my persistence. Right, so let's have a look. I followed you for a while. I'm just going to keep subbing every month for a year. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate that. A Halloween cheer for you. Right, did we get anything off that? Still didn't get nothing from that. You see, we still didn't get nothing from it. Okay, so we got nothing from that. I think with that being pointed out to me, that could be one of the issues that I'm getting when I go to the different places. Don't really come on Twitch. So cool. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much for that. Talk to him. He won't talk to me. Are you on about this guy though?
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to
That's
think
where
about.
that comes from.
I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station Master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do
This
it
is
right
where
away,
he
sir.
gets to check his luggage.
Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a
Right,
character.
there we go.
We should learn more about him.
Right, there we go. So that part's completed. So that should now put him in. Still not put him in the deduction board. Whoa! I need more in this deduction board. Examine Robinson's luggage at the Burlington luggage room. Right, so now we go to the luggage room. There we go. Okay. Now I've got to do it. Oh God.
This grip sack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep
Force
watch.
majeure.
Of course.
Assume that's right. I'm going to go with the bottom line. There we go. Okay, so I went with the bottom line rather than the top one, and we got it right.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts.
This is an
Very
exclusive sale contract
suspicious.
regarding the
We
property
should study
investors'
them
debt sitting in it.
carefully.
Also, he actually sold it. See that? Exclusive.
An exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
So he sold it and tried to make out it was stolen. The little bogger.
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
Oh. Okay. So can you see what's going off here? Because I've worked it out even on the first, just after the second letter. He's one of these guys that takes his so-called prototype to different organizations, tries to sell it, and then has already set a sting up where it gets stolen after the contract's been signed. And if you look at how many he's done,
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
you can see that he's sold it to multiple companies.
Yet another exclusive. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
So this is where he's not necessarily the victim.
Yet another exclusive sales. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
How many times?
Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
And it's various people, in fact. Solve the mystery of the vanished thing now. Right, okay, let's see. Solve the mystery. Let's see if we can get this sorted. Go back to the deduction board and see if we pick something up. Right, so. How did we get that away? That's how we did that. I know how to get rid of that. I can't remember how to do this bloody deduction board. It's a pain in the backside. About. Right, so. So he's not a victim. I wouldn't say he was a victim, would you? He's not a victim. But we got Robinson's motive. Okay. Still telling me to go to B. This deduction board is a pain in the backside. Okay, let's go back to the deduction. We've still got one left. Right, there we go. Okay. So we can either continue the investigation or we could work out whether to take them to justice. So we've got the Mexican inadvertently towards the Chilean has cost many lives. We must act quickly. Contact lesser. Do you know something? Honest and truthfully, I would say I think it's all to do with political gain more than anything. What do you reckon, guys? Blind justice? What do you reckon? I'm going to think this one through before we go through with that. What do you reckon? He was just going... Yeah, he was just going... Theoretically, this guy was just going after Mr. Robinson because he realised that he was going to lose some money. I reckon it was more to do with political gain for him. Let's do it and see what happens. Go blind justice. Language. Biggie. Language. Hello, hello, hello anyway, but what's your language, please, sir?
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look.
No, there isn't,
You
sorry.
have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have the local constabulary and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal.
Okay.
Our other option is Brother Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble, but it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit.
I don't mind.
But I think I'd prefer to give Mycroft
I don't mind
Biggie,
to be fair, but I think it's just, you know, I don't normally curse or anything, so I don't really expect it. But
a draft of this
the odd one I will
No, I did not
forgive
say
if
that
it's
we had
every now and
finished
then,
here
so
yet.
okay?
Well, all right.
But welcome to
What
the
did I
channel.
miss?
Watson, we know that the Barkazas Company directors were drowned in the flooded quarry, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to
You
dive
ready?
into the lake.
This is the
You
second
may
one.
rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already have.
Thank you,
I
Biggie
shall follow
Smokes.
you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the second one
the
that we've
case is
done,
solved.
and
We
this
should be
is
heading home.
after
May we have 2
a
tickets to
hard
London,
struggle,
please?
Mr. T.
Right away.
This is the
Wait a minute.
second case that we've
You've solved
solved.
the case.
Yeah, we solved
In
it,
a manner
mate.
of speaking,
We solved it.
can you believe that the rescue service miraculously
Thank you.
saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through then.
He pulled
He's
through
alive.
then.
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is
So we
quite
haven't done
serious,
too bad
and
on
the
that
method
one.
of
It
transportation
took, guys,
has its risk.
I
but
have
he
to
will be
thank
held
Mr.
securely
Ollie
by the doctor and police officers.
and
The
Tin.
gentleman carries some vital
Was it Tin
information
Can?
on this case. I
Tin
am sure
Pot.
of it.
What did he call himself again? Sorry.
Really?
Your station will be
Mr. Tin
famous,
Can for helping
Mr.
me out
Duff.
on that one, because
The
do you know what?
journalist
How
will be
old
here
are you
before
exactly?
know it.
Me?
Goodbye, sir.
Well, be polite.
Goodbye.
It's
Gentlemen.
stated in my name. 50 plus, that's all you need to know. Sometime later. I was Wreckfest. Mr. T was getting battered by every other car. I do enjoy that, to be honest. I enjoy watching it more than I do playing it sometimes. Oh, the Chileans here. Oh. Ah, there we go. Look, so this is what happened.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
What I need to...
Caramba! You traitor! You double-crossed me!
What? Oh, Yeah, I got a shot at him. What I'm going to do
Holmes,
is make sure I
I
watch
had to do it.
the last of
It
this.
is all right, Watson. He got what he deserved.
You know
Oh
what,
my
Biggie?
God! I thought I was a dead man.
You can definitely
You
come in
shouldn't be
here
so
again.
glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation.
Up to.
I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence.
After I returned from Afghanistan, I vowed never to take another.
I was just trying to
human
get in the
life.
dog's bed.
Watson, you did in fact save a life. You should focus on that. Now come, there is still much to do.
Right, so we actually completed that one. I'm not going to replay the end. I'm not, because I want to start another one. I'm not going to replay the end. Oh, to check conclusion. Oh, hold on, let's have a look. Whoa, look at that. So we were right. So theoretically, we found all the... Look, guys, we had a bit of help. Wow, have you seen this? People solve this case the same way. 69%. People made the same moral choices. 63%. But that's not too bad, you know. That is not too bad. I think we did really well on that one. Oh, we got an achievement as well. I think we did okay on that. I think we did really, really well on that one. So, let's have a look if there is another one. I don't know how many there is on this. There we go. We have more. We have more.
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
And you
Wow,
look it.
favourite video game of all
Let
time.
me examine you.
Been asked that a few times.
Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
I'd honestly say I don't really have one. I've been asked that on numerous occasions. I
pupil
don't
is
really have
dilated.
one. I like playing... my best kind of games are things like survival crafting and building games. They're the ones I stream more than anything. Deprived, Green Hell, The Long Dark. I'm loving that, although I haven't played enough of it at the moment. Things like this I do like. I'm doing this more for the followers than anything else. But yeah, I love an array of games. Right, so what's this about then?
The pupil is dilated.
The pupil is dilated. What else do we need to find? Forehead,
The temperature appears to be normal.
wrist.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute.
Okay.
But you're dying, Holmes.
My
Pulse rate
God,
is
Holmes
dropping.
is
We
dying.
need to get you to the
Oh
hospital
my God.
immediately.
Holmes is dying.
Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and Datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Oh, Inspector
Mr.
Lestrade.
Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Oh my God.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to find you here. I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but... what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Oh, okay.
Yes. And these two young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep
Honest
it
and
then.
truthfully, Biggie,
Here's another one that's a bit more
I like
complex and maybe to your liking.
the old
It's
hip-hop
murder, but we're
soul
unable
and
to
funk
find any
stuff.
weapon. We haven't
Have you
touched
heard of
anything. It's at the Roman
bands
Baths in
called
Strand Lane.
A murder.
African
a
Man
vanishing
Barter?
weapon, the Roman Baths.
Things like,
That's
well,
for
African
us.
Man Barter, they were
Watson,
always
fetch
one of
your
my
hat.
favourite. So we go to the Strand Lane Bath. I think we've got a new case going here, guys. Yeah, and that I should have just put it that way to you, to be honest. Yeah, the old school hip hop stuff I like, because what you tend to find now is the majority of the music that you guys and the younger ones are listening to now is off the back of what was created back then. Riddle of the Rails, that's the one we've just done. Oh, come here. I don't know real music. You have any new school cats? You like rap wise. To be honest and truthfully, do you know, who's that one that does that DJ Tracy? What's that track? I love that track, I do. I like a lot of things. A lot of the stuff that's out now, Biggie. I love a lot of it. Some of the grime, I love some of the grime that they do nowadays as well. I like a lot of it, even at my age. Look, I'm old in age, young at heart, but I love a lot of it. You want to see me freak out, man?
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the city council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of...
Cheers, so comfortable. You get that
the plump one,
laxed in it. I have to keep sitting myself
right
up.
in the head.
Well, we shall see.
Yeah, I listen to. Yeah, I do listen to those guys. You see, Kendrick Lamar, I do like some of his stuff. Yeah, I do like a lot of it. I think that Kendrick can be a bit weird in some of his music, but yeah, I do like it.
You found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see.
There are no witnesses.
Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He'll be able to give you more details.
Wow. Don't know, because you've got, you see, I always remember things like, you know, like Grandmaster Flash in the Furious 5. The rappers, wow. I don't think there were individual rappers back then, because when I was growing up, there were all rap bands. You know what I mean? There weren't many individuals, not like there are now. KRS-One. You see, I remember things like, yeah, Eric B. These goods and Rakim, yeah, they look. What was that track called? Oh God, I've got a lot of their stuff that they did. NWA. Now I know you can't say that, but you see what I mean. Now they were all bands, weren't they? NWA were absolutely brilliant. Public Enemy were amazing. And because of how and what they were doing, it was just so inspiring.
Any progress, Mr. Holmes?
Honestly, right. Now I'm missing this and I'm not working out where I've got to go.
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name
Yeah,
is
Public
Sherlock
Enemy were
Holmes, and
amazing.
This is my colleague, Dr. Watson.
They were very good.
Would you be so
Fight
kind
the
as to
power.
answer our questions?
Fight the power.
Certainly, sir.
Yeah. Just, do you know what, Chameleon? I like the way you did that. Ninjas with attitude. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, ninjas with attitude. That is brilliant. That I like. That I do like. Because I'm not looking at what I'm doing here, am I? Why is it not moving around? Oh, there we go. Shiny button, so he looks after himself. They were okay, but they're not. Wu-Tang Crew, they were okay.
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day.
I was more into, like, back in the day. Can you remember a group called Cameo?
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room
I
was
used to, do
clean,
you know something,
and
guys?
I
When I go
prepared the
back to it and I
towels.
start thinking
The
about
brazier was
it,
still
oh
burning.
my God.
There was a fire.
I used to
burning
love Soul
all
to
night.
Soul.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday.
I was
It
probably
takes
one of
some
those
time
guys
until
that
the
was
room is
very,
fully
very
heated.
upset. It's,
The
yeah, but
gentleman
it's
had a
not. But
meeting
then
at 9 o'clock this morning.
I used to like
and
my
wanted
rap
everything
stuff.
to be
But if you
perfect.
look at Soul to
They'd been
Soul,
in the steam room
Cameo,
for 20
all those
minutes
kind of
when I
bands, I
suddenly
used to
heard
love
shouting.
them.
I ran to the door,
Do you know-
but it was closed. I couldn't open it.
Do you know when I was
So
about
I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable
16,
came up,
17?
and then there were
Yeah.
others, and they
You'd
picked
be
them up.
surprised. I've
Then
just,
Inspector Lestrade came along.
you know, I'm
and he
50
told us
plus, so
that
go
nothing should be
back
touched.
and think about the groups that were around when I was 15 years old. And there was one band that I was absolutely infatuated with. One band. I was into my hip hop because I was into what you call it. I was into Africa Mambata and the Soul Sonic Force in a massive way, and I used to buy all their records, even the compilation they did with John Lydon from the Sex Pistols. But there was a British band that I was heavily into, and you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. But I was really into this band. The Isley Brothers. Nope. What? Aren't they from the 60s? I was born 64 for crying out loud.
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first. And then, while we were discussing
And if
work
I said
details,
they were
Sir Rodney and
how would
Mr.
you refer
Blinkhorn
to
arrived,
that band?
And Mr. Garrow followed.
New wave.
What
Would you
happened
say
after
new?
that?
Yeah, I think they were a new
I
wave.
waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone
Yeah,
entered
Candy by
or
the
left
Cameo. Oh,
the
that was
steam
brilliant. UB4.
Certainly,
I was
sir.
into
These
UB40
doors
anyway,
make a lot of
Simon.
noise.
How are you, by the way? Okay, so I liked Duran Duran, and I did like a bit of Spandau Ballet, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The band, or should I say the group that I was into, was Human League. I thought Human League were absolutely amazing. Honestly, they were absolutely amazing, Human League. Yep, it's from GTA, you're right. If you know when you look at, is it which one was it? San Andreas or something? GTA San Andreas or something. That had all the 80s music in it. Yeah, Human League. I used to love them. Honestly, I thought they were absolutely amazing as a band. I was so into Human League. I even bought their albums.
The steam room's on the other side, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, so we're looking for the steam room, are we? Never heard of them. You've never heard of Human League. Don't be silly. Don't you dare insult my intelligence, young man. Don't you dare insult my intelligence. I do not want to hear you say that. There you go. Have a look at that. How dare you insult my intelligence? We're looking for the steam room, guys. Where is the steam room?
Any progress, Mr. Holmes?
Trying to find a steam room.
These
Oh,
baths are
Dexter's
becoming
Midnight
so
Runners
sterile.
were okay, weren't they, Dev, back in the day? Come on, Eileen. Oh,
What
I
should we do
swear.
next, Holmes?
Yeah, they were brilliant, they were, as well. Where is the fucking steam... Hang on a minute, what did he say?
The steam room's on the other side, Mr. Holmes.
The steam room's on the other side. Auditorium. Are you going to get changed?
Expensive clothes, belonging to one of the men from the steam room.
Oh, champagne.
An ice bucket to keep the champagne chilled.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
An
They
ice
did
bucket to keep the champagne chilled.
they did the soundtrack to Electric Dreams as well, I think.
Unopened, it was intended to be enjoyed after the steam session.
Oh, after the steam session.
Champagne for a special occasion.
There we go. Examined all that. I don't think there's no deduction board yet, is there? Okay, so we got champagne off that. I hate this deduction board, honestly, with a passion. Of all the deduction boards they can have in a game, this must be the worst ever.
These clothes belong to one of the suspects from the steam room.
Now, the idea is he's calling them suspects already. He didn't say...
Clothes belonging to one of the
He
suspects.
didn't say the gentleman or anything. So it's true that you are guilty until proven innocent. Oh my God, get some clothes on. And he goes in fully clothed. He could have gone in disguise. Oh. Wow. Okay.
Good Lord, Holmes.
Dun dun.
Death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that.
Examine the body. His eye's been gouged
There
out.
was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain. Death would have been instantaneous.
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large. The wound...
Okay, you said that already. Yeah. I do like that one, Simon, but I like... I don't know what it's called. What's it called? Don't You Want Me Baby? That's my favourite track. Don't you want me, baby? Oh, don't you want me now? Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me now? That was a track and a half, that was. Are we done? Are we done?
There was only one hit.
Yeah, we know that. One hit. Nothing about his hairline. Nothing about that. Can't go anywhere else. Oh yeah, the Electric Dreams. Well, it was from the film, wasn't it? So I can, you know, I get that. I don't know if we have to examine that body anymore because nothing else is coming up. It's not gone green. I think we still have to examine the body. It hasn't gone green. That's green. Right, there we go.
Some dirt or earth. I'll take
I know that, Ollie. A sample of dirt from it. So we've got to look at the sample of dirt in a bit. Go to crime scene, investigate the standards. Let's find the missing weapon. That was used to kill Sir Rodney Bentcliffe.
Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample.
Right, so they're green. We've got a sample. Fingers.
Watson.
Oh, he was married.
He's wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session.
To be honest and truthfully,
Well, death is very recent, between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
would you take your wedding ring off
I think we have found
if you were
all
going
that we
in the
can
steam
here,
room? You
taking
wouldn't, would
into
you?
consideration
What he did.
abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body
Thank you, Ollie.
removed.
I know if I get
without
anything
disturbing
wrong,
anything else
you
in the
are
room.
there to help me. Don't
Right,
worry,
Mr.
I know
Holmes.
that.
I was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry. Or he is an artist. Or a ghost. Or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that?
Face your own buster. Bubble. Serious. I can say only one person can discover. It's a Sherlock. Oh, hang on, we've missed a page. We've missed a page. The Phillips are from Manchester. So he takes care of the establishment. Wonderful. Probably his hometown, okay. Couldn't check that candle holder.
G. Newell and Sons, steam specialists, Seattle, WA.
Ah! Turn his back off.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Concentrate. Find details. Well, let's have a look. Residue. So whoever entered, it looks like they came in when the steam was on full.
It's horrible. Sir Rodney, he's dead.
Sir
Can't we
Rodney,
speak about it somewhere
you
else?
plonker.
I'm in shock. I don't want to talk.
It's horrible. I can't talk at the moment.
Wow. Real men. A grid license. At the time. Ollie, how dare you? Why am I going to check the towels? We're looking for a weapon. Drop your towels. Oh dear. Seriously? You want me to check the towels? Oh, you're joking. Oh, you mean you mean the towels in the other room, not the towels on the blokes? I'm not checking the towels on the blokes. I'm not doing it. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Thank you.
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
You see, even when you're playing a game, you still try to be very you try to keep your decorum about you. I would not go into a steam room and start checking blokes' towels. I'd get thrown out. Thank you for that, Ollie. Wow. Get the blood stain as well. Wow.
I should check this blood sample at Baker Street.
Right, so please say we don't have to go back and do samples. I can't be doing with samples. Right, so we've got 2 samples we've got to go back and check. So it looks like we've got to head back to Baker Street. Well, that says... Oh, a key.
This key was covered in blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
So we've got a key now as well. Take the key found underneath Sir Rodney's body. Got that. I haven't missed anything, have I? Sample taken from Sir Rodney's wound. Samples taken from Rodney. Unopened. Yeah. I am not going to check under anyone's towels. I will not do that. Right, okay, so I think we've got to go back to Baker Street and check the... Well, hang on, let's talk to Watson.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Yeah, you don't really do a lot, do you, to be fair? Oh, we've got glasses here as well. Yeah, it's for the new games that have come out as well. I've got to do that tomorrow.
Probably due to the temperature of the brazier.
I think one of them's for, is it Call of Duty or
These
something that's
lenses
out?
are for myopia. The wearer is short-sighted.
Hey.
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. I will need something to pick up this melted metal. It is too hot. I cannot reach into it.
Okay, so what have
the weapon is nowhere to be found.
What have I got?
The brazier is still burning. The heat
Trying to
here
work
is...
out what I've got that's gonna... Got nothing to take that out with. We've got to find something to take that stone out.
Mr. Holmes?
Nothing in here that we can use, is there? Towels won't help. That's green, that's been checked. That's green, that's been checked. I'm trying to find something now that I can use to take the stone out of that fireplace. Can I borrow your towel, sir? Could I borrow your towel?
I found him. I touched his shoulder, thinking that he was just asleep.
What about you?
If you have to interrogate me, I'd like to be dressed properly first.
Right, go and get dressed then. What about you?
I can't understand what happened. Am I allowed to leave?
So it's got to be one of these three. What can I use to take this out of there? Let's have a look. Is there anything around here? Right, come on, Holmes, help me out.
We don't have many leads here.
There's got to be something in here that I can use.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
Please wait. I need to do something first.
Right, so we've got to find something that we can take that.
How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared, but I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir, I did not.
No, always get that wrong. So it's nothing to do with the key.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir, I did not.
So we know it's not the key. Not Earth, it with a blood sample. No, oh come on 50 man. Whoa.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir, I did not.
It's got to be that one then. Oh, come on!
Did you leave the baths at any time?
What would you look for in
receive
this?
Any visitors?
No, sir, I did not.
Well, we know it's not the blood sample. Oh, you see, I'm just going at anything, aren't I?
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
Because I can't work out what
I did not.
he's actually after when he's doing this, because it's got to be to do with the Morning Telegraph.
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your
Gotta
work
be.
this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's I'll tell you everything. I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No.
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did
That
you
was
check
one
to see if the
expensive school
key was
uniform.
still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see. There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
Have you found something interesting?
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
None, Lestrade.
So, search the crime scene in the area of the Strand Lane bath. Find the missing weapon. That we know we've got to find the missing weapon. The suspects at Scotland Yard are to be ready for interrogation. The belongings of the victim and the witness. are ready to be examined in Scotland Yard. So I haven't really completed the search of the bath, so I've got to continue doing that. We've read this already about the ancient bath, that's right. I think I need to stay around here for a bit, just so that I can search and find out. I need to get that stone or something out of the... Let's just check the whole place. Well, if I check it with the steam on, I don't know if I'm going to find something to take the stone out of that.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
There's nothing now, is there? I think the idea of that was just because of that switch. No. There's only the switch to put the steam back on there. There's nothing that I can see. Nope. So we'll go and put the steam back off. Nothing up there. Yeah, so that's not... There's nothing on there. I just want to know how to get this out of here.
You ready?
Opa Red. Thank you very, very much for the follow, sir. So we're looking for either a clamp. There's a reason why the T pops up. Yeah, on the yeah, there is. There is a reason why it pops up. Now, if I do it again, right, and I press T.
With the steam
if you don't press T, you can't see. Okay.
A few feet away.
If I press T, it just gives me that vision. That's the only thing that's highlighted, which will turn it off. There's nothing highlighted when I go to the actual... I can't click anything. Normally when you put the T on and you look at it, it will come up with writing saying that you need to check something. I've walked all around the edge, which I'm walking around now. Nothing's highlighting. We've got the bobby that stood by the door. That's the door to get out. I can't go through. I've gone over to where the body was found. Looked at the blood stain, nothing's highlighted. Looked at the candle stand, nothing's highlighted. Look up at the ceiling, nothing. Nothing around anywhere. Can't find anything. I think the reason the T's there is just so that it highlights this switch. And then what I do is turn it off. That's all I can do at the moment. Can't do any more than that, I'm aware of. And it's gone green now, so I've completed that. That's green. The glasses. It does say that I need to find something, look, to take this out.
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. I will need something to pick up this melted metal.
So it's melted metal. So what would I use to pick it up? Either some sort of a clamp. That's the only way I'd be able to pick that up. Can't pick it up with anything else. Now, if I check the other rooms in the building and I find something, I can come back in here and pick it up. That's what I was trying to do. There's nothing in this room. It's a wonder I can't use this. That's green, so I've completely checked that. Nothing on the shelves. I thought I might have been able to use a towel, but to be fair, it would have just burnt the towel, to be honest, if it's extremely hot. All their clothes are gone. I was going to check the other rooms, see if I could find something. And I did think that speaking to the concierge.
All these events are bad for the baths.
He might
And
be
my
able to
job.
help me. There's nothing in the bin. Nothing in the fountain that I can use. I was going to check the other rooms. That's what I was going to do. That's until you said to me, might find something in here, you see. Here we go, look. There you go. Examine the table, and I want to take this. There you go.
I need these tongs.
That will help me take the stone out. Yeah, I sometimes don't look at it for viewers, Panda Pops. I don't normally look at it for that anyway, but how are you?
Tools used by archaeologists in their research.
Oh, you'd spotted that straight away, didn't you? I don't think that...
Tools used by archaeologists.
Yeah, you spotted that 28593 straight away.
Tools used by archaeologists.
And that's all it says.
Research.
That's all it keeps telling me on that. So everything's green, and where it's green, I've completed it. Okay, let's just check everywhere around here anyway. That's a shield. Document. This metal plate that is an archaeologist's interest appears to be a part of something large. At the present moment, I am unable to determine exactly what that might be. Have you played the Jack the Ripper Sherlock Holmes games? It's quite a bit more. I did. We did. I've got them because we're working our way. I'm trying to work my way through all of them. But I will get to. We did. I think we haven't. No, we haven't done the Jack the Ripper one. But we will get there. We'll get to them because I'm going to try and go through all of them that I've got. Don't need to go anywhere at the moment. We've got the tongs. We need to collect that thing, but I want to check. Wow. Let's have a look at this.
A shape has been cut in the plate. What should be done with it?
Okay, that was interesting. Okay.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Oh, that was... You get that number? That was a different number. I think that was 19 something. Let's just have a look at that again. That was 15963. Put that one up in there in case I need... I think it's just the number of the artifacts. Yeah, 28593. So I don't think these are important to us in the game. I think it's just the number that they've put on the artifacts as identification. That's what I think that's for. I did notice something on the top shelf. Have a look here. Let's have a look. We've got a note here. I wish to organise a press conference at the Strand Lane Bath next month, 1893. Was a memorable year for my work in Egypt, but now it's time to set my focus upon English archaeologists too. Shine the light on our national treasure and reveal them to the public. I would like to see many journalists at this possible attendance to record this event and record it favourably if we treat them well enough. I should like to recall my old friendship with Blackmore and use the special foundry of the Royal Archaeologist Institute for this event, the Rodney Bent Cliff. Okay, so he was going to arrange something. Nothing on the deduction board. You haven't made any deductions. What have we got here? Got a newspaper. gentleman. This is the bigger to well match the finest of his like, I think, at that. Powerful connection in the chamber carry. Those who call him being determined and ambitious. All concerned, sorry. Okay. That's just telling me that I've got it's there. What have we got here? The Times. We're all on the Times. Miraculous reopening. Fiction. Sorry, excavation. Such effects. Also, excavation claiming light holds a key to great mystery. Pledge to update our readers. We are all accepting it as it develops. Okay. That's fine. Anything else? Anything else? Right, I think
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
see, there's notes on the floor and I can't do anything around that. So we need to use get the shelf. Look. Nothing's showing up. No, nothing's showing up on there. I'm not going too fast. Try this. No, still nothing showing up. Okay. Ah, but you see, that's still not gone green. So what am I supposed to do here? I'm sure I went across that and it didn't light up. Wow.
Glass plate negatives. A remarkable method for recording
1888.
ancient civilizations. A glass plate negative is missing. A glass plate negative is missing.
So we're looking for...
It is a glass plate negative of an Egyptian statue.
Tutankhamun? So we've got one missing. Okay. But the first thing I need to do is go back and take that oh, for God's sake. We need this.
Oh my God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
Okay. We can't examine it. Oh, we can.
Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Okay. Right, so let's see if we can get this. Get this stone out of. That's going to the backyard, isn't it? We'll have a look. Oh no, we've just come from there, haven't we? We've just come from there, 50. Right, we need to go back into this room, don't we, and get that stone. Right, so can we now? Yes, we can. Oh, come on. Wow.
I should analyze this melted metal.
So we've completed the search of that. Find the missing weapon that was used to kill Bent Cliff. So do we need to check the rest of this place over? I don't think you can save it. Can't save the game. Yeah, you can't save it. It's an auto-save game, which is good. I think they may have changed that because the last two games that we played, when you were saving them, they were crashing. So we've been... Oh, I wasn't going to run off. We've been... I think we went here first, didn't we? Yeah. Right, we do not want to leave. I think that's it, isn't it? That's it. So we may need to go back and... But it says search. The last thing was to search. Unless I've got a funny feeling that the weapon that killed him is the malted metal that we've got. That's what I think. So if we go back to Holmes's base in Baker Street, that, to me, is the weapon that killed him. That's what I think. I think if we do that first, then go to Scotland Yard, because if we make out that we've found, if we prove that we found the weapon and it was chucked in the fire, then if we go back and interrogate them, we can hear what they've got to say, knowing that we've found the weapon. That's how I would deal with it. Because if you go to them and question them, I've checked all the rooms, Ollie, that I'm aware of. Because there was only the sauna, the artifacts room, and then there was the door to come out, which we've just used. Theoretically. If not, I will go back. Let's have a look. Because this is going to be challenging. I hate it. Toby, how are you? Oh, my dog Toby. Let's just have a chat with Toby.
For the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
Ruff, ruff. Right, what have we got here? So we've got analyse the dirt. I'm more interested in the metal.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
Okay. So we drop it on here first. Okay. Get some, drop it on here. Oh my God, it's silver!
Same red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality.
So we know it melts at 900 degrees. Analyze the blood.
Let us analyze this blood sample.
God damn. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go.
This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid, That is strange. Let us see what is
I
inside.
like the word coagulated.
Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
Pipette? Oh. Take a pipette. How many drops did he say?
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Child's play. Thank you. I got an achievement called Child's Play. Yay! I don't know what that means. Got no idea what Child's Play is. Okay, so we analyse the dirt. There we go.
Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold. Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold.
So what do I do? Oh, hang on.
Selenite. White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
Oh, for God's sake. B.
The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St Albans.
That should be on the map now. I think we've done with... Oh no, we haven't finished.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Okay, I thought that would have gone green. Okay, so... Still haven't got that added to the map. I can't see anything else that I can... Holmes, what should we do?
What should we do next?
I think we might as well go and... Might as well go down to the station now, don't you think? Go to Scotland Yard. Okay.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes. Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Is that it? I'll make my own way down then. Now, we've been here before. So. So we've got a visiting card.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card. A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
Solid gold trim.
An embroidered silk handkerchief. When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself. A phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or
Right.
even hallucinations.
The strong psychological side effects that creates. have a letter. Dear sir, interest that presents require a situation bath to be changed. At the present time, the what's that fragrant? The what? Fragile. Whatever pronounce that. Remains of the direction, and yet work has not progressed. I've failed to find anything of value, and we aren't able. Accessible to the public. Also, they were actually working there as well. Do you find yourself under the workplace? Right, so they were actually working there because it was such a was it because it was an old bath that they were looking there as well? And I think where they were digging was where the collapse was, wasn't it? Where Holmes came out that storeroom and went to go down the corridor, that collapse was probably through where they were working. Because they were finding all these archaeologist finds.
An ordinary pencil.
An ordinary pencil. Oh. Okay, what we got in this one? The book.
Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest.
Ah, pages have been torn out.
The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson,
can you remember
please
pencil
prevent
rubbing?
anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil.
When you were children, can you remember?
To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
They used to take you to, we used to go to old churches, and they used to give you a sheet of paper, you put it over the top of something and you just rub it with a pencil or chalk. Be careful, because you know our pencils run out. I've got no sharpener. Yeah, charcoal, wasn't it? Charcoal and chalk they used to use. Got to be careful, you know. I've got no pencil sharpener, guys. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's do the whole thing. Everlasting pencil, look at this. Right.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
Of course he won't. Oh, look at that. Today I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Okay. Okay.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner had... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
Excuse me.
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body
Believe
now.
it or not, guys.
I am sure that
I've
you
still got the
must,
pick and mix.
Constable.
Still got it.
Well.
Subject children at Bencliffe. Age 63. So he's aged 63, guys, which means he's 50 plus. Got to give that a round of applause. Right eyeball has been pierced. Hit by a cliff. Well, it's true. So that's just about what happened to him, which we all understand now. I'm not going to read all that out. All the injuries directly to the death of the individual. The infection by element. Oh, chronic infliction by elements. So we need to work out what it was, though, because we still didn't find out. The remains of the body does not appear to have been damaged. He's not the 50 plus gamer. Game Dev, how are you? I am enjoying this. And I kind of, I think I'm enjoying it more as I go through it because of what we're actually finding. We still haven't found the weapon or the suspect. Belongs to the victim, the witness are ready to be examined, which we've done that now, so I don't know when that will disappear. I know there's a ring that we haven't looked at yet. Got the coin, but how are you anyway, sir?
An old and rather dirty coin.
Right, so let's have a look at the ring.
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
You see, I find that strange. Because if you're going in a steam room, you would not take your ring off. We know it's been well, that's not probably how they did it then, but that's probably where it's been repaired. Because it would probably been forged as one solid piece.
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Okay. Nothing on the inside.
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Right, it's green. Okay, so now we've got a map.
Hand-drawn map.
Okay, so why do we need the map? X marks the spot. That's the idea of the map. You didn't... I did complete the ring!
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
It's green, look! It's green!
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
I can't do any more than that.
An Egyptian
when
symbol.
It's green, it's complete. When it's green, it's clean. Jewel. Don't you remember watching the Ghostbusters? When the trap is clean, it's clear. Can't do any more.
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
It doesn't always disappear. I'm going to try again here because I know that Ollie is quite...
An Egyptian
symbol. And it'll keep doing it.
It is a very old jewel.
Would you say I've completed the ring now, Ollie? Come on. The grey... I've done the grey thing.
This ring was most likely
it won't do anything around the grey thing. You know, if it does something around the grey thing now... If it does something around the grey thing now, then I'm closing the stream. See, that's out of order.
This ring was repaired.
Did I not highlight the grey thing?
With silver.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
Thank you, Ollie.
A very pertinent question.
I hope you are not looking through the walkthrough, Ollie, to help me. Please don't do that. I'm sure I did that. Okay, so are we complete now? He's no help, is he? He's no help, is Holmes. We can't go in there. Right, let's go and I don't think we need to go down there. I think we need to go through here. It's amazing how they put them all together, 3 of them. They'd separate them in case they wanted to make a story up. Right, who do you want to speak to first?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Yeah, we'll talk to him first.
Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Oh, God. I love how they do these characters.
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes. I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
Oh, so that's what happened then. We're not going to do a profile check on him just yet.
Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
You were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Okay, now let's do it. Let's have a look. What would be the Rodney's ring, Roman coin, Pitkin's letter, chilled champagne, or bloody key? So something that it would be Rodney's letter, wouldn't it? It would be the letter, I think. Oh,
Sir Gregory,
50.
Could you please explain this letter?
Because the letter would be the one thing that he would be annoyed about.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking
right.
very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So
Okay.
yes, I changed my mind.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
So, I kind of think... I don't think he had anything to do with it.
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
I still believe that was the murder
Are you
weapon.
aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No. But I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Right, let's do the profiling on him. Let's get him checked over. Okay, right. I need to pick the spots up. Shaven, eyes, about his eyes. Okay. Okay. Who should we go? Oh, we have got something got arrived. Okay, guys, the craziest deduction board you're ever going to see. So help, 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 help. Right, okay, so. I think. And the Britannia bubbles are melted in the brazier. So do with that, is there? You know what? The reason I hate this board is because I can't work. Oh, that's right. So that's what you have to do then. So if I highlight that one, I would go very liquid blood. Stolen notes. So stolen notes, and I wanted to go for that one actually. A really crazy thing to use. You know what I mean? It just latches onto something. Yeah, it just latches onto any when you click. George wanted white. That one. George wanted to fire orders to stop the eviction. Sorry, the excavation of the Roman bath so that he might open it to the public. Okay. There must be another way to pick these. Yeah, I would have gone for that anyway. That's fine. So we've got that one. Campaign inside the brazier, stolen note. Effective arrival at very liquid blood. So very liquid blood. And how's it highlighted all those? How does it highlight all the others? We've got that one, so that's the first one. See, as soon as you take it off, it just highlights everything else. Deselect. So theoretically, I go for that one. That don't work. I'm so confused with this, the way this works. Don't know why it's doing this link. Why didn't it just let you select one and drop it in where you need it to drop in? With this being connected, I know they're connected. I'm trying to work out, because when I click it, for some reason, it hits inside the brazier, which I haven't even gone nowhere near. So liquid blood. That's the first one that I want. Why just click that one? I don't know. No. That wasn't it. Stolen notes effective. So that's wrong. If I go for... According to Sir Rodney, notes were about to make remarkable discovery. We know that. There's nothing else I can... Oh, that's probably where what the champagne was about. I'd have thought they were going to celebrate something, to be honest. Because he was telling somebody about his find. So the blood was diluted with water. Okay. What's the effect arrival? So Rodney arrived. Do the archaeologist research. Bath. Champagne. A bottle of champagne on ice. It was found inside the changing room. Don't yet know who brought it. So inside the brazier. Silver was found melted inside the brazier. I can't put any of those together with this. I reckon that and that might go. No, see, that doesn't go together either. Okay, get out of here. We'll speak to this guy here.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
I don't like that deduction board at all. Really don't like it.
A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
What is your occupation?
I am a counsellor at the district chamber.
What were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
He's a fan.
You follow them?
Yeah, yes. Like follower.
So many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon,
I bet
Mr.
he doesn't subscribe to them.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot, I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood.
Oh, okay.
I tried to escape. I don't remember.
Saw the knife?
What did it look like? And I bet it was made of silver.
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll work that out. Here we go.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
Power is too strong?
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
He's sweating. Can you see him?
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know.
You do.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but oh.
Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear... No, nothing. I'm better now.
Okay, right. So, let's see if he's on medication, wasn't he?
Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it.
I've got a funny feeling he's going to overdose.
His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Okay, what this guy's all about. Unshaven? Okay, badly shaven. Like 50. Like me. Badly shaven. See that? Badly shaven. Bags under his eyes, look. Like me. Oh. Why is that not highlighting up? Look. Burn marks. Got to be something else on that. Yep, perspiration. Go. Wonder he didn't pick the marks up on his
Garrow
tank
appears to
top.
be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
Right, so. Broken glass. Broken glass. No, that don't go. I hate this board. Oh, sorry. So broken glass and liquid blood. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the first thing I was thinking. Broken glass and... But it won't... You see, I just hate this deduction board. I absolutely hate it. Probably because I don't understand it 100%. I just find it really weird. So what did we get there then? Possibility of silver. The car with drugs. Golden note. That won't go with that. No. Don't understand this board at all. Do not understand that board. I just want to be able to put what I want in each one rather than it all connect like that. I had this problem last time, didn't I, guys? I just didn't understand the way this board works. Right, stay out of the way. Can I not use anything else? That's your first. I think that's what you're supposed to do. And it clicks everything. Don't get that. So the stolen note. Yeah, I want to put that with that. That's what I'd like to do. But it's not. Let's go for Gower's. You see, because they're all just that one. Work out how to use this bloody thing. Red colour significant on... Oh, okay. As soon as I click it, I put one in. Oh, I don't think I need to put them there. I think I just need to link them like that. I think that's what I need to do. That's your first clue. If I want to link this. Oh. And out of this. Honestly. Do not like that deduction board at all.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Wow.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane. Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
He's Blinkhorn.
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
I know where you're coming from, Chameleon, don't you worry. I'm kind of listening to what he said about the door was stuck. But the point is, weren't these guys working there and they decided to use the steam room? That's what I can't understand. It wasn't open to the public. They were all workers using the steam room, and he said the door was stuck, but they were already in there. What about the melted silver?
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
So, we're on Rodney, weren't we?
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive, too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Yes, but you probably know who did it.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Okay.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
Okay, right. So he said they were progressing rather well. I've played LA Noire. I've got LA Noire, and it is a very good game. Very good game. I really enjoyed it. It's about the young. He starts off as a police officer, and he works his way right up to detective, don't he? Yeah, I have played it. So is it like a Rockstar game? I'm sure it's a Rockstar game if I remember rightly. I'm going to go for his letter. Oh God, I'm going to go for his letter. Oh,
this
50.
letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
I probably will stream it again.
But
I probably will
since
stream it
Rodney's
again,
arrival,
Chameleon.
he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that.
You'll get his
But if
position.
it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
See, it's another one of those games that I have streamed probably a few times, to be honest. And like you say, again, most of these selective audience.
This ring?
I mean, I did enjoy playing it. So I
It's the
probably will
famous
do that again, and it will
Sir
carry on
Rodney
from where I've
brought it
left
back
off.
from his last campaign in Egypt.
Because I like
And
when
he
you get
kept
to
it
drive the
for
police car.
himself.
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And
he's on drugs,
he
isn't
has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions.
His
I
medication.
will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
I'll have to remember how to log into that, because I know you have to log into that account to get that working again. Right, let's have a look. Focused, attentive, unshaven, like 50. Why is that not showing up? Ah. Rustic. Not wealthy. Worker's hands. Come on then. Alice. Ah, dirt. Keen observer achievement. Right, guys, I am going to leave it right there at the moment. That would have saved just there. I need to leave it there. I've just looked at the time. You're talking coming up to 4 hours of streaming, which is a long time for me. I will be around tomorrow. Now, from what I have got planned, now, we had a conversation, didn't we, guys? And the conversation was around playing Rocket League. Okay? I'm sure it was Rocket League, because I know that we are doing a flight on... Well, I know that I'm questioning the guys, Ollie. I know I'm in the police station and I'm questioning the guys. I can probably remember that. And I know that we'll be doing this again next Tuesday. So every Tuesday, guys, it will be Sherlock Holmes to the rescue. So I want to thank all you guys for the bits that you've dropped in, the follows I've got this evening as well, which has been nice. And I got a subscriber who said to me, I've been watching you for a year and I just subscribe and I will keep doing that. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy that somebody will do that and not stay in the stream as long as they do, or the chat. So guys, I want to thank you very, very much for that. It's been quite enjoyable. I am enjoying this. I am really enjoying it. I kind of like games like this. So what you'll get from me is I'm going to try again and stream in the day tomorrow. And I want to probably do something like Deprived, or I may do Dawn of Man, which I haven't done for a while. Little bit of my crafting, building and things like that. And I will get back to 7 Days to Die, guys. I will. We're going to do a Halloween flight, which I'm not looking forward to because it's Halloween. and we're going to do a convoy on Saturday on ATS. So if you are available and you want to join in, I know, what do they think? Honestly, Chameleon, it's crazy, isn't it? Some people are absolutely crazy. Honestly, what is the world coming to? Guys, thank you very, very, very much. You have been watching the 50 Plus Gamer. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. So have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And guess what, guys? Don't dream about me. And I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.
You ready?
The 50 Plus Gamer. 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 The 50 Plus Gamer Squad.
You ready?
The 50-plus gamer squad. 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 The 50-plus gamer squad.